Hello lovelies, my name is Becca and I make videos about beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and why I love Jesus, which is what I'm talking about today. But if you like any of those things, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below now, watch this video, and then check out the rest later. So today is definitely going to be more of like a chatty sit down video. I'm talking about something that may be kind of controversial in today's like society, but I want to talk about why I'm a Christian. Like why I still choose to be a Christian, why I want to be a Christian in today's day and age when things are very heated and there's a lot of different views, and a lot of times people don't agree with what Christian views say. So I want to talk about why, as a 24-year-old millennial, I still choose to be a Christian. So this is kind of like a lengthy answer, or like a lengthy thing to kind of talk about, because there's a lot that kind of goes into it, but it's also very simple. So the simple answer is that the reason I'm a Christian, the simple answer for the reason why I'm a Christian is because of Jesus. So Jesus, if you don't know who he is the Son of God who came down to earth, lived a perfect life, and died on the cross for mine and everyone else's sins. So like anything. So we were meant to be condemned for all the things that we've done, but because of Jesus and his abundant love, he took that punishment and we get to live eternally with God, which is so cool. So that's like the short answer, like why I'm a Christian is because of Jesus. So, but I think a lot of times it gets muddled in today's day and age, like who is Jesus, or like what is Christianity, or like what are the views? Like, how should you react to it? Is it an angry religion, or is it something different? And to me, and I think what I believe is the right answer, is that Jesus is love. So because of Jesus, we have love, we can love, he is love. And because of that, and if you're a Christ follower, so a Christian, someone who follows Christ and wants to be like him, you then exemplify that love and you are changed because of that. So for me, I have a hard time now with like everything that's going on in just like a very polarized country where things are angry and people are upset and there's a lot being said and a lot being done. I think that like as a Christian, as a follower of Christ, to aim to live like Jesus, I should aim for love. And I think that that's who he is, where he just wants to love everyone. He is here to love and be love, and if we are followers of Christ, then we should be doing that as well. We should love others no matter what. It's never our position to judge. And so I, like as a Christian, that's what I seek to follow. And because of that, because being a Christian, part of the thing, because you have this love and this beautiful light, you want to share it. So you want to make other followers of Christ, or other, like, you want to be a fisher of men, and not because you want to convert or change their ways, but because you want to show and share with them this love and this light that you have because of Christ. So it's kind of crazy. Like, it's definitely hard in this day and age. Like, there are things that people take as very like religious, or like the religion, and I think that there's a difference between being a Christian who is like a follower of Christ and who loves Jesus, and someone who's religious. I think that there's a very big difference between that. Whether that's right or not, I'm not totally sure. But I think that in being a Christian, it's something where because you just have this love, you want to share the love with other people, which sounds very like share the love and cheesy, but like that's the simplicity of it. Like some of the first, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm just like spewing words, but the first 3 commandments are like, have no other gods before me, honor your mother and father, and love thy neighbor. Like those first 3 things are like about loving others. So it's just crazy to me when like Christians get so angry and hung up on laws that they think are necessary, or laws that they have created, where, you know, Christ's mission was obviously to heal those who were sick or broken of physical things, but also of like heart things, like heart brokenness, or like he just meant to heal your heart and heal who you are. And so for me, that's what it's about, is like, because I have Christ and because I have chosen to live this life and accept him into my heart, I am changed because of that. So because of that, like when I'm following Christ and when I am reading my Bible and attending church, I feel more like close to the Lord. And in that, I like, it's a heart change where you feel like you want to do good things. So it's not the opposite. So a lot of times people think like, oh, you need to like do all these good deeds to like get into heaven or like be a Christian, or like they're a good Christian because of all the good deeds they do. When like that's wrong. Like that's not what it's about. It's that you come as you are, like in the mess and the brokenness that you are, and you just accept Christ, and from that he loves you. Like there's no strings attached. Like you can do horrible things or have done horrible things, and you want him. You accept him into your heart, and you're forever changed. And I think that that's really cool and something really special about Christianity, that I'm drawn to it, and why it's something that I want to continue to do, because it's so no strings attached to love. Like the Lord fully knows you and fully loves you. Like even in the things that you continue to do that are wrong or the mistakes that you make, he still fully loves you, which I think is really cool. Like when you boil it down and really look at Christianity as a religion or like what it's about, it is about just like unconditional love, which I think is something that's really needed in today's day and age. And just, I think we all need that. And especially with just so much anger and hurt, like we need that unconditional love. And so for me, like when I am praying and doing the things like that you want to do because your heart is changed because you are a Christian, I feel like my life is more on track because of the things that kind of come from it. But it's not that I do those things that I'm a Christian. It's kind of the opposite. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that there's nothing that you have to do. Like you can just be who you are, the mess that you make, the things that you do, and as long as you truly believe in Christ, that he was the Son of God who came and died for you, and accept him into your heart, like he will love you, and there is no condition in that. And I just think that that is really cool. So for me, that's why I'm a Christian. And even in today's day and age, when things are really crazy and people, a lot of times it just gets messed up that like Christianity is about like hatred and just the anger and the rules or the laws or the condemnation. I don't think it is. I think that it's about Jesus's love, and it's there to heal those. And so I think that we need to be a society, or Christians who are Christians need to be showing Christ's love, and in that, loving those that maybe the rest of the religion say isn't okay. Because I feel like if Jesus came down today, he would be sitting with those who the world, or even like religious Christian society, condemns. Like he would go sit with the transgenders and the homosexuals or the gays. Like he would sit with them and love on them. And like if we're followers of Christ, shouldn't we be doing the same thing? And so that's kind of where I sit and I stand. And maybe it's like controversial, or I don't know, but if I'm going to keep this channel honest and be honest with who I am and who I want to be, then there's that. Like I want to be a Christ follower who loves everyone, who just loves others and tries to do right by others. And I'm gonna fail, like no question about it, I'm gonna fail a lot, but I want to try to be that way. And when I do have kids, like I want to raise them that way, that you love unconditionally because you were loved unconditionally first. So that's where I stand. I don't know if this video made any sense. If you relate to any of that, or if you have questions about any of that, or if you think what I said was wrong or incorrect, then I would love to hear your thoughts. But yeah, that's just like a little bit more of who I am and kind of like why I choose to love Jesus and who I am in that. And I hope you kind of found out a little bit more about me, like got to know me a little bit more, because that's what I want for this channel. Like I want to, yeah, just be me in all the parts that I am, and maybe just meet some of you that have like similar feelings or thoughts or anything like that. But yeah, so here is my heart in this video. I hope you did enjoy it, and leave me a comment, because I would love to have discussion about this kind of thing and see what you think, or yeah, your thoughts on this. So anyway, that's today's video, but I will see you in the next one, and I do hope that you subscribe for more, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.